Let's look at transparency and corruption. Why? Why would anyone vote against what they know is right for this country and for our economy? It's corruption, that's why. So we look at the 14th Amendment. It guarantees that all of us share equally in the rights and privileges of being an American. But is that true today? No, it's not. There's a double standard. Those in power live by a different set of rules than those who are not in power. We just talked about how he's using his inside information as being a member of Congress to benefit financially as the economy turns south. The Wall Street Journal actually reported on this today, not just on not congressmen, but members of their staff and how they're investing based upon inside information. You know, it's not illegal for them to do so. It's illegal if you're a CEO. It's illegal if you're a CFO. But our country, our government right now, has so much control over our economy that people in Washington, D.C. that are sitting there supposed to be ruling on our behalf, governing on our behalf, I'm sorry, not ruling, they are actually ruling. They're making sure that they financially benefit from what's going on from their attacks on the economy and their favoritism that they're doing and attacking some sets of companies and businesses while protecting others. Then we look at our financial campaign contribution limits. Mr. Polis is well known as an advocate for restricting campaign contributions. Yet, when I asked him to voluntarily limit his campaign contributions and expenditures, he declined. Well, why is that? Well, I call on the FEC to investigate Mr. Polis and every member of his immediate family because Mr. Polis, his mother, his father, and his siblings have all exceeded the individual contribution limits to PACs and party committees. How is it that they are doing this? The FEC needs to investigate this. The information is from the FEC website and from opensecrets.org. The reason why he did not want to take my challenge to limit his contribution and his expenditures is because he's benefiting from the legal loophole that allows candidates to put as much money as they want to into their own campaign, and then from that campaign committee, they can contribute to other people's campaigns as well as to national party and state party committees and so forth. And he is doing that. He is exceeding the limits that apply to the rest of us to contribute to individual candidates by tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by funneling more money through his campaign treasury. This is the real reason why he did not want to limit his contributions. You haven't seen him running any ads, have you? No. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. We demand that Mr. Polis abide by the same limits that apply to everybody else and to stop using these loopholes. A leader does not live life looking for loopholes to sleaze through. They don't live behind the three-piece suits of their lawyers. Okay, a leader establishes integrity and honesty by rising above all of that and living his life by the courage of his convictions. A leader in this situation would stand forth and defend the First Amendment because these campaign finance restrictions are an abridgment of our freedom of speech.